Hi, you want to make something really simple again this time? Today I am going to make a baked spicy ginger chicken. So for the spiciness, I am going to use a Korean hot pepper paste. It is called gochujang. Okay, I have the hot one here. But for the ginger, you will need to use fresh ginger, not the powder one. But of course, not this big. But for this meal, you will need to prepare it ahead because you will need to marinate the chicken at least 1 hour. Or the best if you can marinate it and keep it in the refrigerator overnight. So as usual, I use 2 packs of chicken thighs because my family and I love dark meat. But you can use chicken strips or chicken breast. It's up to you, okay? But if you use chicken thighs, then you probably want to trim the fat because dark meat has more fat than white meat. All right. So so 2 packs here. I have 12 pieces of chicken thighs. So to make this chicken, all we need to do is to make the marinade. You can just make the marinade in a mixing bowl, or to make it easy for me, I always marinate my meat or my chicken in the Ziploc bag. So if I use a Ziploc bag, I can massage the meat, you know, on the without making my hands dirty or messy. For this marinade, we will need to use honey, light soy sauce, sesame oil, and like what I said earlier, gochujang. You can use the mild one if you do not want it spicy, but I am using the hot gochujang, and ginger, and also garlic. So it is very simple. Okay, so let's start. For 12 pieces of chicken thighs, I will need a half cup of gochujang. So this is what I have. So I don't have a lot left here, but I think this is like a half cup. All right. And then a half cup of honey. So the amount of the gochujang and the honey are the same. Okay, if you're using a 1/4 cup of gochujang, then you use a 1/4 cup of honey. And I will need 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, light soy sauce, or kecap asin in Indonesia. By the way, you can find the gochujang at almost every grocery stores nowadays. So you don't actually have to go to a Korean grocery stores to find gochujang. You can go to Walmart. I've seen it at Walmart, and I know I've seen it at Mariano's too. So it is now something that kind of common. All right. Now I will need 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. So what's left is only my ginger and garlic. Okay, you can mince your garlic, but today I feel like putting my garlic into the garlic press because I don't feel like mincing my garlic. So just put the garlic press. But if you don't have garlic press, just mince it like you normally mince your garlic. Okay, I want it to be fast, so I'm gonna just press my garlic with the garlic press. Okay, so I am using 6 cloves of garlic here. All right, and then the ginger. So this is more like probably 2 tablespoons. So you can mince it like you mince your garlic, but I will just grate my ginger to make it fast for me. Okay. So I'm done putting all my ingredients into the Ziploc bag. Next thing you want to do, if you use the mixing bowl, you mix all the ingredients together with spatula. But for me, because I'm using my Ziploc bag, I do not need spatula. All I need to do is just squeezing all the ingredients together over the Ziploc bag. It's very easy. It won't make my hands dirty either. After that, I'll just put all my chicken pieces. Okay? And again, if you use the mixing bowl, you're gonna need your spatula again to mix the chicken with the marinade. Make sure it's all the pieces covered with the marinade. Okay, but for me, I just need to squeeze the chicken over the Ziploc bag. Make sure and massage the chicken here. Okay. And then lay it flat on the surface like this. And all you need to do is, if you're using the mixing bowl, cover your mixing bowl with a plastic wrap. But for me, I just put my Ziploc bag into the refrigerator for at least an hour. But for me, I am going to keep it in my refrigerator overnight. So I'm going to bake it tomorrow. But you know what? This is a Memorial Weekend, so you can actually grill it outside too if the weather is nice. But if you do not have the grill or you do not have the oven, you can use your skillet too, okay? You can cook it over the stove. So it is, many ways to cook this chicken, all right? But it's gonna taste really good. Okay, I have marinated my chicken thighs overnight. It smells so good. Now, I'm going to bake my chicken thighs. So, I have this Pyrex here, the big one, because I have 12 chicken thighs, right? So, I want my chicken to touch each other. So, if you put it in a pan, then the juice gonna just dry up, okay? Alright, now I have lined my Pyrex with parchment paper. Then, let's arrange the chicken. It's gonna be very yummy. Remember, this chicken, you can eat it with rice or you can eat it over a salad. It's gonna be very good. Trust me. Very easy too. All right. So, I am going to bake my chicken at 425 degrees of Fahrenheit for 30 minutes to 45 minutes. All right, but in the middle, like 15 minutes, I'm going to turn them over. Okay, 15 minutes. Now I'm going to turn over my chicken. Every single piece. I really can smell the ginger here. So good. Okay, I'm going to bake this again. Okay, my chicken. So I baked this for 30 minutes instead of 15 minutes after I turned the pieces over. Now I'm going to turn it over again. It's so tender. Smells so good. Now we want to dry the juice a little bit now. I'm going to put it in the broiler. Okay. You know what? Because I know the chicken is cooked here. Now I'm going to cook it on the broil, okay? On the broil for 10 minutes. So I put the chicken back into the oven and change it to the broil setting. Still with 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. So still in the center rack, okay? So if you are using a different kind of oven, so it just means that you have to use the upper heat. All right, for 10 minutes. Okay, look at my spicy ginger chicken. It is done. So this chicken is very moist and very tasty. Okay, see, you can eat it over salad. See, if you want, you even can add the juice to the top. See, there's many ways to eat this chicken, okay? You can eat it with rice, you can eat it over salad. So it's really good. This chicken is very super tasty and yummy.